that sleep below. To the canyons open wide, hear the song of gentle morning for the lost and lonesome bride. On the hill and in the valley, where the weeping flowers hide from the song of gentle morning for the lost and lonesome bride. Now he roams through hill and valley, and the canyons open wide, singing songs of gentle morning for his lost and lonesome bride. For his lost and lonesome bride.
Good day to you, sports fans, and welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing all right. I've heard that this one is kind of a sports-themed kind of thing, so I thought it'd be a little bit extra fun with the introduction, and I woke up Sprout. Sorry, Sprout. Got to do stretches. There we go. And also, it's a little extra funny in my professional opinion, because, hello, we're not even going to be starting off with going right into the game, because I found some more trailers. So let's see what we got going on here. Just some random things I found on the old YouTubes. Could be a sports presenter. Maybe one day. How you doing today, Mystery? Steam Bison. Finished these 10. Ooh, nice. What's your spoiler-free overall, like, ranking thoughts? Maybe an easier one would be like, how does it compare to 8 and 9? Story is weaker than 8 and 9, but the gameplay is better. Oh. Okay. Okay. You have my interest. Not that it didn't have my interest already. Yeah, for sure. I gotcha. What's the music review? How did the music stack up to expectations for you? Because you were going in kind of like not super thrilled about it. Maybe like not expecting it to rival 8 at least. Which I don't expect it to necessarily either, but had a few tracks you really liked, but most of it was samey, so to say. Gotcha. I understand. Well, this trailer looks like a bit of a dud from me, but that's okay. Professor Layton might be an IP that I just didn't recognize. I thought the new world of Steam could have been kind of cool. Steampunk stuff is generally kind of fun to me. Game is fully localized in English, 2025. Easier as well, beating a level 99 thing at 85 sort of thing, gotcha.
What the hell?
Where am I?
I did that one challenge in 9. That was kind of similar at a pretty low level, I think. I cheesed it quite a bit. This looks super janky. I guess jerky. How about that? Like the camera looks very jerky in this. Mouthwashing? Yes, I have. I've heard many, many, many good things about it. I don't know if it's my particular type of game to play, but I have recommended it to a few people that I think would be very interested to play it, and I'd be interested to see their watch their playthroughs, because at least one of them streams. So until then, I think so. This did not really tell me anything about what that game is.
Sorry about that. Come here, girl.
Until then. Maybe I haven't heard of this one. Visual novel, pixel graphics, emotional. Fateful meeting sets off a chain reaction. Upending Mark's life. People disappear and memories prove unreliable. Uncover a hidden truth with Mark and his friends in this narrative adventure and race to unravel the mystery before it's too late. Now this one seems interesting. There's a bunch of fun little mini games going on here too. Very cute pixel art. Hi, Mark. I'm waits for no one. World hasn't ended yet. But until then, that seems pretty cool. Now with more languages. Nice. Very cool. I'm going to keep that one up to check out. It's a shame that East 10 didn't get enough coverage, but October was a stacked month. Yeah. It's one of those where I don't really expect it to get too much public recognition still, unfortunately. I would really like it to get more, though. Even East 9 didn't get a lot of coverage, yeah. I've been hearing more and more people talk about 8, though. So it seems like it's starting to hit that period where it's like, oh, this really awesome game that's part of this really, really cool series from a couple years ago. You should check that out, and if you like it, there's at least 10 more installments. 10 more things. Who do you play as in this? Magnum Opus and anything under it gets... Yeah. It was definitely good. I feel like you kind of need to build up to 8, though. Because 8 is really good, but it is quite a investment. And if someone's into those larger RPGs, JRPGs especially, then maybe they could start out with it, but they just, like, you gotta know what you're signing yourself up to. And mega fans of Ys say Oath in Felghana is the best? Really? I mean, hold on. It was good. I wouldn't say Oath in Felghana was the best. It was up there for me. I think it's probably like maybe 4th or 5th in the series lineup for me now. Quest system, over 150 quests, 3 quest types, trader shop discounts, Dina tasks, new tutorial tasks, base building turrets, minigun flamethrower, 50 cal rocket, improvised cruiser modular motorcycle, new road vehicle, new items, squad armbands, headlamps, new weapons, Mac 10, Scar, miscellaneous, sleeper puppets, hatch doors, weapon malfunction. So this kind of seems like a open world survival type thing. Open world survival game. Yep. Okay. It was short, to the point, had good challenge, and a really good soundtrack. Yeah. Completely. No argument from me there. This wasn't my favorite. Origins is still among my top. Is this a Bullet Heaven? Yeah, it looks like a Bullet Heaven. Excited for Fantasia Neo Dimension. I don't think I've ever heard of that game. Let's check that out next. Nearly infinite spellcrafting. Yeah, this is totally a Bullet Heaven. Vampire Survivors never really interested me, but for some reason, some of these like newer iterations, maybe it's like that they've had some more time to iterate and innovate with some of them. I'm a little bit more interested in what some of these newer Bullet Heavens have to offer, which is cool. Why are you attacking the couch? What did the couch do to you? So rude. Mobile exclusive before, now coming to consoles. Oh. Let's see what we got here. Fantasian Neo Dimension. Arcade game. Let's see what Steam has to say. RPG, CRPG, JRPG, turn-based 2D narration.
What's going on?
This was
All
a
I can
mobile
remember is
game?
my own name.
Dang. Ooh.
I'll find some way to get my memories back on my own if I have to. I'll save you, whatever it takes.
Okay, I can see a bit more of the mobile elements coming in now.
What's going on?
Turn-based battle system.
Ignorance is the greatest sin.
I think I might have looked at this not too long ago.
Let us determine the fates of
Or it
this
was something
world
very
together.
like it. That overworld running around. That made me think of something. December 5th. Real soon. We're in December. Happy December, everyone. That was Wand. And then there's this. Oh my gosh, this is 7 hours. Not 7 hours, 7 minutes. So I don't know that we're going to watch the whole thing. We might, though. Who's to say? You have random encounters, but you can add them to a pot, so to speak, and then battle them all at once in consecutive. Oh. That's kind of interesting. Horizon Zero Dawn ripoff. It definitely looked like that from the opening still on the trailer, for sure. I was curious how much of it actually was going to be a ripoff like that. Tencent has their hands in this. Ah, okay. Tencent has their hands in like everything. Oh my gosh, are you serious? That headdress and the shoulders. Come on now.
I call you forth, the fourth breath I grant you, to live in this world which spirals against time.
Serious? Yeah, I believe you. Like, I'm saying they have their hands in so many things that it's like, I totally believe and understand that they have their hands in it, for sure. But this is, like on some of these designs, they are not even trying to hide the fact that they are fully ripping this off of Horizon. Like, come on, the color schemes and everything. The environment, that grass that you hide in. The comments disabled? Nope. Horizon Zero shame. Even copy the music style. Yep. Nice. That one was a good comment. I like that comment. What's up?
We are with you always, as long as the world shall live.
What's going on? What is happening, bro? We're all over the place. Oh, and is this gonna corrupt all of them?
I had this dream
That I was the
where
only person?
a god that blessed brought destruction.
Alright,
So why
I'm
can't
gonna skip. Oh. Yep. Oh, that looked kind of cool. That looked pretty cool. Oh. Cute little snow otter boy. Lad friend. Oh, there's actual animals too. Some sort of base building thing. Didn't end up buying the Bork version of Lacrimosa Ghana. No, nice, nice. So, Monster Hunter Horizon. What's up, Sprout? We wonder how they write Adel. Oh yeah, that'd be interesting to see what they do with that. Yeah, so this is Monster Hunter Horizon. That was kind of cool. Oh my gosh, do you get to make your own? Okay. Okay.
5 times I erased you, yet still
might be cooking
you
here.
won't silence up. How much more resurgence do you need, anyway?
Okay. AI limit? Oh, hold on, we got trailer. Oh, it didn't work
it's the
here.
Capital One Bank guy.
That's okay.
So, what do you do outside of the Capital One Cafe?
What do you mean?
No fees on checking accounts and no overdraft fees help me sleep at night. What's in your wallet?
Welcome
Seeker of the branch.
Sense games.
Thank you for helping us deal with the void.
Leave this area and proceed to Heavenswell.
There's no escape. The monster is still there. No one can escape.
Must seize the moment.
A little Dark Soulsy.
Follow the will of your heart and embark on your own journey.
Little anime souls.
May the branch guide your path.
More Stellar Blade? Ah, gotcha. No, not according to Steam. That seems kind of cool. This one I just saw in the recommended. Don't know anything about it. Save humanity solo or in co-op. Okay. Looks kind of fun. Looks like you got your classic melee and ranged characters. Head Grabber Crusher. October 7th. Oh yeah, 2 months ago. All right.
Hello, this is Jesse from Alien Trap Games. And
Hello.
today I'll be showing off some gameplay from Dune
Fitting
Crawl,
Stellar Blade is
our
marked on
upcoming
your Souls
online
like as well.
co-op
Yeah.
action game, planned for release
Yep.
next year.
Faux show.
In Dune Crawl, you and up to 3 friends take to the sand seas on the back of a giant crab crawler, festooned with black powder cannons. You'll navigate your crawler across an expansive wasteland, do battle with jar-headed invaders, explore bug-infested islands, and delve into trap-filled dungeons.
This looks kind of
Our
fun.
gameplay takes inspiration from titles such as Sea of Thieves for its open-world naval exploration, the isometric action adventures of the Zelda series, and the frantic teamwork found in Overcooked and Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime. As your crew travels the dunes, you'll embark on various island quests. Sometimes you'll be defending a cliffside town from attacking raiders, riding acid-spitting scorpions to intercept an armored convoy, looting a dark crypt to find hidden treasures, or racing on scuttling beetles for gold and glory.
Oh my gosh.
Use your plunder to buy new weapons
Beetle
and
racing.
items from merchants, equip masks and outfits for gameplay-altering effects, and gear up your crawler with protective armor and devastating cannonball types. However, your giant crab isn't the only crawler in the desert. You'll have to work as a team to do battle with enemy vessels. Load and fire cannons, repair damage, take evasive maneuvers, and board their deck to win the day. Dune Crawl is also designed as a fully single-player experience. While you embark on island excursions as a lone adventurer, a ghostly companion will always be there to help you crew your crawler.
Oh, that's cool.
Keep an eye out for a Steam demo in February 2025, with a release planned later in the same year.
I saw you.
I want to watch this trailer again because this is one I'm really excited about.
I saw you
From
before
the looks of it.
You threw open the doors of time and space and turned the world on its head. Let me show you a glimpse of what I saw.
I think it looks really cool. Some of the styling reminds me of Sea of Stars too, which I still need to get and go through.
To remake history.
Yeah. That's where we is now. And speaking of now, it is time to try out some Pyre. It's Pyre time. There you are. To find it in the old Steam library again. I think this is set up because we did it last stream. It should be good. Whenever it recognizes, there we go. Time for some Pyre. Maybe. There we go. Join your fellow exiles in their quest for freedom. There is no game over in the campaign. Your choices and outcomes are part of your story. Challenge a friend or a CPU adversary to local head-to-head showdowns featuring many characters and locales from the campaign. Well, let's go with the campaign. New campaign. Most players starting the campaign for the first time, your adversaries shall fight back against you. You may change the setting at any time. Adversaries shall hold back against you. Your adversaries shall do their worst against you. True Nightwing is locked. Your adversaries shall be favored by the stars themselves. I've also seen people say that East 10 gets off to a slow start, like 3 chapters slow. Ooh. That can be rough. Let's try heightened. We can change it at any time. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. It's going to be bad. It's going to be very bad. Excuse me. This is really quiet. I thought this was a cutscene. Am I supposed to be doing something? Okay, I'm supposed to do something. My controller is vibrating. Your days in the downside brought slow, lonesome agony. Now, as you lie yielding to the elements, something rumbles into view. 3 shapes emerge, each clad in strange attire. Move cursor here, okay. Downside, a vast purgatory that Sprout decides to stand in front of with her giant butt, into which the Commonwealth casts its convicts and its enemies. None have been known to return from the Forsaken Land. Another piece of filth expelled from the Commonwealth. A proud country risen from the ashes of a fallen empire, home to a multitude of ethnic groups, founded on principles of mercy and kinship, whose exact meanings evolved through many centuries. See, right on schedule. Masked something. What did I tell you? You told us we would find someone alive. It does have some pacing issues, but next year you'll see if you share the same issues. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have I'm sure. It sounds like, okay, maybe not. Maybe I can't infer this completely, but I believe that you probably still had a great time with it overall. And I fully expect that I'm going to have a great time with it overall. There's going to be stuff that I have, like, small issues with. I had issues with stuff in 8, so I'm fully expecting to have little hiccups along the way, but Ys is easily a fantastic series. Someday. I said we'd find someone alive someday, just not today, I guess. But don't be glum. You know I see you frowning underneath that mask. Looks like he's breathing. The mask wanderers presume you are male. Interact to change this. Oh. Mask wanderers presume nothing about your gender. Oh. That's kind of cool. Oh, okay, I read that one already. You there. Seems they still are. Well, then stand aside. I shall send them to a better place. A better place? Name me a single better place than this. Hang on. The markings on their rags. I think they're one of them. But look at them. They are beyond our help, and we are beyond theirs. Broken, shaking, starving, probably diseased, yeah. Good luck with him, that there chum. See you back on the wagon. Indeed. The day grows dim. We have at best an hour. Understood. It won't be long. After the others leave, the man turns toward you and begins unfastening his mask. Hello, my friend. Don't care who you are or what you did. None of that matters anymore. All of us are equal nothings here. You're parched, and he gives you a drink. You ache, and he binds your wounds. You hunger, and he gives you food. Little by little, it helps. There. Turns out you're tougher than you look. Name's Hedwyn. Now, come on. He's one of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life in the downside. You sense no ill intent as he helps you up and leads you to an old black wagon. Nothing like the stately vessels that paraded Commonwealth criminals through the alabaster streets. Edwin beckons you to enter the black wagon. Step inside. Exit any time to advance events. The weather-beaten wagon is as much a mess inside as out. You see the masked woman and the talkative creature taking stock of ancient-looking books. Back, and with a guest. She loosens the clasps on her mask. You may call me Jadariel. She is the most imposing of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Jadariel. And as for myself, the small one struggles with his mask. Jadariel soon assists him. Ow! That is to say, you may regard me by the name of Rookie Greentail. He's the smallest yet loudest of the 3 masked wanderers who found you clinging to life. Such pleasantries out of the way, the horned woman then motions to the others. She glances at you sidelong as she speaks. Can they do it? Hope so. I haven't asked them yet. What? And what are we waiting for? Hey, chum. Nice meeting you and all, but tell me something. Know how to read or what? It's asking you if you are a reader. One who can derive meaning from text. Thank you. Literacy has been prohibited for centuries. Those with knowledge of the old ways violate the law of the land. Admit it, over time you managed to learn something of the old ways in spite of Commonwealth decree. Literacy is a serious crime. No one in their right mind would dare violate the law of the land. Who you are and what you did to earn your sentence is no one's business but your own. I'll admit it. You confirm their suspicions. There's no use trying to hide it now. Plus, they saved you. Well then, glory days, because it just so happens my associates and I, we got ourselves in some nice material here for someone just like you. Reader, you still live thanks to us. We ask for something modest in exchange. Open one of those books back there and tell us what it says. Sorry to put you on the spot like this, my friend. The exiles indicate books in their possession. Have a look. I want that one. Side door. Lone minstrel. Figure sits very still in the corner of the wagon. Now it's not the time to check on him. Old raiments. Colorful robes, ceremonial masks adorn one of the wagon's walls. Could a ladder? Red candles? Intricate sigil. Symbol of some sort is set in the wagon's floorboards. You cannot sense its purpose. Strange book, one of several such heavy, ominous volumes. The exiles you met seem very interested in them. Interact to learn more. It's also vibrating the bejeebus out of my controller. Pick up one of the old and heavy volumes, bound in materials you do not recognize. A formal welcome undersigned by the 8 scribes. You, dear reader, are an exile of the downside, such as we, the 8 who wrote this book of rites. That you possess it and have capacity to glean its words is testament enough to your potential. Thus we reveal a path from this forsaken place to freedom, a homecoming and glory. The stars themselves shall be your guide. Ere the turning of the year's first solstice, seek the nearest longitude beneath the brightest of 8 as they align as shown. Arrive as a triumvirate clad in the raiments of the rites bearing this book. Oblige the voice that tells you more. Okay. I hope I don't have to remember this symbol. Inspect. Oh, I was having so much trouble reading that. If I could have just done this instead, that would have been great. The book describes a complicated method through which exiles can return to the Commonwealth. The words swim through your mind as headwind gets your attention. Well, friend, what does it say? But then your vision starts to fade and blur. You feel your body weaken and give out.
Reader, dare you tamper with forbidden knowledge?
Maybe.
So soon after your sentence into exile. 'Tis true what the book says. You can be free again.
Sweet.
Perhaps not you yourself, but someone worthy of the privilege.
That sounds rude.
You witness now the path toward salvation. You witness the rites, the one way to return to glory. Though in your case, I hardly think it possible.
It's very rude.
Yet, by the grace of the scribes, it is my duty to inform you anyhow.
It worked. So it is true. Yeah, but what now? And where'd the reader go? Should be out there still. For now, we have to put our faith in them. They could abandon us. They won't. Look upon the 3 of them from beyond as Hedwyn then calls out to you. Reader, we aim to free ourselves. We will not grow old and die in the downside. And now I swear to you, when we get out of here, you're going to come with us. First, we need your help. Show us the way. Freedom. Focus all your mental faculties to do as Hedwyn asked. Oh,
A celestial orb falls from the heavens when the time is nigh.
Use that to approach the celestial orb. The symbol on our cloaks is the one that was in the book. I did it.
Exiles conduct the rites as a triumvirate, for they must prove their trust in one another, not just in themselves.
Okay.
The three must act as one.
Only one exile can move at a time. Okay. I triggered a sprint. Sprint until stamina is depleted, alright.
Now plunge into the pyre with the orb and be purified. Yes, the exiled Rookie has the way of it. Whoever steps into the flame is banished.
Rookie is banished for now. Okay.
His or her cohorts must make do on their own. Oh, but it is not so simple.
Oh, we got a mirror match.
In the rites, you shall face adversaries whose own freedom is at stake. Beware the aura that surrounds them, as they shall beware yours.
Approach the adversary. Okay.
The aura is your wrongdoing. Accept it as a part of you. Cast your aura like a
Banish
stone.
adversaries from afar.
Correctly done.
Okay. Banish the
Again.
remaining adversary. I don't want to do this anymore. How do I cancel it?
Just so. A glorious performance, I admit. More
But they
than
come
I
back.
expected from the likes
Spanish
of you.
powers, exiles soon return.
Grasp the orb once more.
I don't want it,
The
though.
orb absorbs the aura, then the orb quenches the flame.
Don't. I'm not doing this.
Now I say jump. Leap with all your strength. Thus sails the orb into the waiting flame.
Okay. Rookie's back. Hey, Rookie.
Now snuff out the adversary's pyre whilst yours yet burns.
Oh.
From
Oof.
burning flame to ash.
Oh.
The
Dang
orb
it.
slips from your clutches.
Oh. Oh. Whoop. Hey. All right.
Now to the flame.
Woohoo.
Their pyre weakens.
Yeah, it does. Try banishing adversaries.
Audacious, aren't we? Glory to the scribes.
All right. Ooh. Oh.
The rite is complete.
The rite is
There,
complete.
dear reader. Now you understand.
Not really.
Or do you?
No.
This
I have
was
some
but a
basics.
glimpse of that which lies ahead.
Yeah.
I would tell you to turn back,
If I could turn
cast
back
down
time.
your hope. But all those such as you never listen.
It's true. I don't even know what you said. Only one exile on each side is permitted to move at any given time. The three must act as one. How do I switch who I'm playing as, though? Do I have to pass it? The others are still picking themselves up as you awaken. Well, that was something. That was our way out. So now we just follow the stars, or what? Supposedly. Reader, come, let us regard the night. Jadariel leads you outside where a clear night sky awaits. Now, show us, before the Howlers catch our scent, where shall the rites commence? Ancient ritual competition through which the worthiest exiles regain their freedom. The 8 scribes gave their freedom so that we may have ours. Prayer from the Book of Rites. Jadariel, gaze at the stars. Seek out your destination. The Odin Star, star of the moon stag hunter. Those born under it are ambitious, though also discontented. Star of the old cutter, those born under it are wiser than most. Geminian, Odin Star, star of the first empress, those born under it seek knowledge and new experiences. Gold, the South Star, burns bright over a massive ridge of stone much farther than the naked eye could see, interacted to determine the location of the next rite. Oh, okay. Okay. Sure. Let's find out. Hello. "200 leagues due east, the Ridge of Gold. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. Fossil remains of the serpent titan slain by Golathanian yet loom over those living in its shadow." Great. We're supposed to be there when exactly? Very soon, according to the stars. You should be able to arrive in time if you make haste. And we best get started. Well, that's ought to be good for a few laughs at least. What do you say, Jody? Jadariel turns to you, studying you. Reader, do not deceive us. Pray we make good use of our remaining time. What she means is, glad to have you aboard, chum. We're counting on you, my friend. Step inside. Freedom, the rites are the key. It's a lot to take in. Fellow exiles await you in the wagon. Join them. In your quest for freedom. This is quite a wagon. Oh my gosh, the wagon jumps. Downside Prairie. You arrive in Downside Prairie. When the road ahead is forked, there's a lack of consensus about which way to proceed. One of the Downside's only verdant regions. Only gets less hospitable as you press further north. I'm telling you, we ought to take the northern pass. Got an associate holed up in Hollow Route. I've got to pay a visit to besides. Northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Every so often, tempests come and scour away the huts and hovels, but they always crop back up. Fie on your associate. Must we head to Blooming Pool and avoid attention? Southern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a humid area pocked with hot springs. Runoff from the sand folds means no bathing in the springs, so they're just there to mock you. And get stuck in a bog while we're at it? Dispute continues as Headwind listens for a while. But if the reader settles this, they mark their way, we get us there. If the rites are meant to test our faith, then we'd best learn to trust the reader's instincts on our path. No second-guessing them along the way. Can we all live with this for now? Yeah, sure. If necessary, then it's settled. Let's point the way, my friend. The stars guide us through you. You may now choose a route toward your goal at certain junctures. Weigh the options. We know someone here who owes him. The northern route to the Ridge of Gold goes through a small exile encampment. Jadariel thinks she can find rare flora here. I think normally I would go through Hollow Route, so I want to see what Blooming Pool has to offer. I think. Plus I want Jadariel to like me. Brookie seems like he's more amenable. Oh, don't get stuck. Dariel offers to show you around Blooming Pool after she notices you staring at the bogs and vegetation near the wagon. Soon, something catches her eye. Observe. This shall pay for half our trip. You found a black bloom. It is quite valuable. Trade item. This can be sold at a slug market. Okay, for 30 pieces of something. Blossoms at specific times. While bitter at first, the taste of the black bloom makes the pain go away. Cool. I wonder if it doesn't matter which way you go. You're just going to get to, like, a 30 gold thing regardless. Black Wagon grinds to a stop at the base of the Ridge of Gold. The others ask you to assist with making preparations for nightfall and the commencement of the rite. Commence the rite. They'd revealed the first exile. The roving makeshift home in the downside. Seems to have something on her mind. Ada, Greentail here was just complaining how you opted to take us up to Hollowroot. Opted not to take us up to Hollowroot. What? And violate our anti-second-guessing pact? Nah, I was only saying how our chum's gonna have to keep on making the tough calls. Besides, just making sure we got something to pawn off at the next slug market we find. And we have. Now let us focus on the task at hand. We have reached our destination, and have much left to prepare for before tonight. Two of them soon go about rummaging through the raiments and books strewn about the wagon, leaving you to your own devices. Attic ladder. This door is open now. To view the roster. In the common room, you may review various notes and observations about your fellow exiles and their respective paths towards enlightenment in the rites. Oh my gosh. This is a lot. Aura size. Duration of banishment. Movement speed. Okay. You are very far from enlightenment, my friend. By conducting the rites or from certain events. Okay. Wanders the downside in search of a way to regain his freedom and return to his home. Cast. Throws his aura in a straight line. High jumps to evade adversaries' auras. Runs much faster for a short time. Race nomad. Past outrider. Astral sign unknown. Crime, motive, and years exiled unknown. He is the one who nursed you back from the brink after finding you in the downside. His genial manner suggests that life in exile has not yet broken his spirit. He wears a bronze clasp identical to that of Jadariel, suggesting the two of them may have met before their exile. It is not yet revealed what he did to earn his sentence. Jodariel. The Fallen Soldier, the Free Spirit. Okay, hold on. Comparing their... So Jadariel has a lot more glory and presence, half the quickness, and much less hope. She's grim. She is a grim, longtime resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. Knows her in a slow, thick line. Leaps and slams down, forcing back those in the vicinity. Lunges forward in one swift motion. Demon, past veteran, astral sign, crime, motive, years exiled, unknown. She seems to be responsible for the Black Wagon's security. Her features suggest she's lived in exile for much longer than the others. Her grim outlook and the fact that she still wears the bronze clasp of the Commonwealth blood border suggest a military background, though what she did to earn her sentence, you do not know yet. Hello, Rookie. He has a very small presence, not much glory, a bit more quickness, and a bit more hope. He's an opportunistic and well-connected cur, still clinging to his once comfortable lifestyle. Weird. Rosanor, in a long, thin line, hops up quickly to evade adversaries' auras, accelerates to a high top speed. Per trafficker, unknown, seems to be the most well-connected of the masked wanderers who found you and knows something of the land. His rather opportunistic disposition and his ostentatious clothing suggest a lucrative background in the mercantile business. Even still, you do not yet know for sure what he did to earn his sentence. Okay. Exit. A minstrel. The book. The First Exile. You know perhaps the thrice-cursed name of Solium Mur, the Emperor of Sar, the first exile and my liege. This chapter concerns him and those who found him in the downside. Each of us was sent to take his life, such was the hatred for him in and around his country. Yet, we found in Solium Mur a man transformed in body, mind, and spirit, a man deserving of much more than mercy. In time, he named us all his scribes. He became the eighth. It is my greatest honor now to share with you his deeds. To know his story is to know the rights. Interesting. Edwin's cooking tins. Edwin passes for cooking supplies in the downside. Edwin does most of the cooking. Only imps could fit up there. You observe the ladder leading to the locked enclosure above the cabin. The wagon's centrifuge must be up there. Its drive imps stared down at you with big wet eyes. Okay. Alright. Well, before we commence the rite, everything and everyone prepared, think it's a good time for a break time. I'm going to get up, stretch, use the bathroom, do whatever it is you got to do. And we will be back momentarily. See you soon. It is so loud. do. I have returned. I am back. There it is. I had a couple things come up that I needed to take care of messaging wise, unfortunately. But we're back and we're going. As darkness falls, your fellow exiles stand together and clad in the raiments of their rites. Preparations are set. However, everything is still and calm. Soon they grow restless. Telling you, there's nothing here. What a bunch of idiots we are. We traveled all this way for nothing. Don't think we did. Look up. The symbol. The eyeball closes. The goal of each rite is to extinguish the adversary's pyre by using the celestial orb that falls from the sky.
Freedom! The stars align at last. You
Excellent.
reach the Ridge of Goal at the appointed time, and your triumvirate is ready. Your adversaries in the rites this eve shall be the Accusers.
Accusers.
Whose ever pyre yet burns once the other is extinguished shall step closer to freedom. Now let the rites commence.
Stars are aligned and your pyre burns bright. Across from your companions appear several others also clad in raiments. Your adversaries in the rites. Everyone is ready. Let's hope so. Still, we have a visitor. One whom she refers to steps forward. At last the Nightwings grace us with their presence. Named the Triumvirate in blue, it seems your fellow exiles have assumed their identity, the Nightwings. Definitely one of the coolest of Robins. I see that the reports of your demise have been exaggerated after all. Even I was beginning to think you were gone for good. Nobody moves, save for the man robed in gold, who unfastens his mask. Surprised to see old Lendl again. I trust you remember my face, though you must have assumed never to see it again after last time. Is the apparent leader of the exiled triumvirate you encountered at the Ridge of Goal. Never had I come so close to freedom, only for you to dash my hopes. Now I and the Accusers shall repay that affront. The exiled triumvirate clad in gold. Their leader harbors ill will for something he thinks you did. He shoves his mask back on and takes position with his comrades. It is time. From the shadows, you clutch the Book of Rites and focus on the task at hand.
Begin. Beware the adversary's aura, or be banished.
How am I? How are you meant to get up there?
An opportunity.
Oh, nope. Nope. Please. Please. No. Oh, come on. I was so close.
The Accusers underestimated you.
They most certainly have.
Oh, boo.
Oh, you missed. What? Wait. Bring the orb. the adversary and then banish them. Okay.
Plunged into their fire.
Good job, rookie. No, I shall not accept defeat from you again. Hear me, accusers, stand your ground. Let their auras boil in rage.
It seems that you have flustered the accusers.
We're getting there, but they've hunkered down. Fine. We shall disrupt their formation.
Have you any idea what that Lendl did to deserve his exile?
My gosh, she is just... Oh.
A daring display.
Okay.
Flinging the orb into the flames like that. You elude banishment using such tricks.
Haha. Ooh. Getting juked on him. Oh no! Oh.
Twas dangerously close.
Oh. Rookie.
Your demon is banished.
She sure is.
The fire of resolve.
Hopefully I have someone. Okay,
Your
good.
victory is at hand. Now then. And it is done.
Easy.
You have prevailed.
My wings.
Rejoice then in your single fleeting victory. Guron Salashe.
Your deceit may have earned you a hollow victory, but know this. The accusers will not forget your wickedness, and when next we meet, you'll rue the day.
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes. The exiled Jodariel has gained enlightenment.
You have withstood worse nights than this. A few is strange. Choose mastery for Jadaria. Ooh. Rush during the rite. After using her rush to lunge forward, Jadariel can rush again right away. Or, after banishing an adversary, Jadariel instantly recovers all her stamina. Normally gains 4 presence, raising the size of her aura. Arno's Pyre automatically gains 35. Banished by Jadariel take 30% longer to return than usual. After saluting her adversaries, Jadariel does an additional 10 to the adversary's pyre. Landing from a jump briefly stuns nearby adversaries, making them drop the orb. Banish adversaries by flinging the orb into them. I think I'm going with this one. I think I like this route better.
Bestows his favor.
Oh, you didn't get enough? After the rites, the accusers disappear into the darkness. As you return to the wagon in the still night sky, you see a single star burns brighter than the rest, beckoning you onward. Excellent. You know, the longer you charge, the more pyre damage you deal if the orb flies true. Oh. Cool. Well, my friends, what can I say? The rites are real, and we're in. Getting out of your club. Next up on the agenda, keep chasing stars until we're free. Until we are free. Until we're free. Yeah, sounds fine. Might as well be us listed, us instead of Lendl back there.
Might as well be us instead of Lendl back then. Anyway, guess we better start packing. As the others go about their business, Hedwyn turns to you. Rita, come walk with me while the stars are still out. You and Hedwyn walk in silence for a time before he speaks up. You have questions. Come, ask away. Need you in on this for the long haul. Just know if anything is troubling you. Ask why he was exiled. Ask how he got this wagon. Why you cannot conduct the rites yourself. Ask what happens if you refuse to help. Why can't I join? Ask Edwin why he and his companions did not invite you to participate in the rites firsthand and relied only on your guidance. He maintains eye contact and his smile. Good question, my friend. We're going to have a lot of time to discuss that and many other things. Make you a deal. Read the stars for us again, and I'll tell you all about it on the way. Since he speaks truly as he beckons forward toward the fading dark above. Gaze at the stars. Is it not this one? Ymir, the Dusk Star. The Dusk Star burns bright over an ancient spring in Ymir Valley. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Oh. Hold, please. I'm going to need to take another real quick break. Because I just heard my food go off. Some slow cooking stuff that I'm doing, and I forgot to check on it during the last break, like a silliness. So it is going to be another quick break time, but I will be back very, very, very shortly.
Before the salt and roiling sea, the moon began to cry. The valley ran with sorrowful tears and filled the waters high. The misty morning over the brine belies a leaden sky. The stars all hide away from the chill until the evening rise. Place where Plurnus scuttled her foe, the doomed ship still resides. The Titan met her end on its prow, forsaken by the tides. In death she leaves her stain on the place. The tempest never dies. Her final throes and shivers and shakes 1,000 years gone by. Oh, oh,
I am back. My hand is very toasted up now. It is very hot in that slow cooker. But we're doing okay. It stars as a fair share of criticism, most of it's story criticism and what needs to be done to get the best ending. Interesting. I did not know that. All right. Oh, oops. Back. I'm back. I assume the people playing it loved it for the gameplay anyhow. Yeah, it looks really beautiful. The art style in it looks great. The gameplay looks pretty fun. Oh gosh, I can totally understand how needing to do a bunch of extra steps in order to get to like the true ending kind of situation. Those are always a little hit and miss for me. It's a little difficult to be like, okay, is it really necessary to go through all these 8 different playthroughs just so you can get the true ending, and the true ending ends up being only slightly different? Is weird. Not saying I have no idea if that's what Sea of Stars does, but just in general, the number of games that have very arbitrary and strange requirements in order for you to get the true ending situation. You say it did it better because you wanted to do stuff because it was... Yeah, exactly. They did a really good job of making it easy and making it accessible and making it something that you're already doing anyway to go for this. But, like, something easy and accessible, something that you want to do anyway, but something that you can still miss out on if you don't, like, go the extra step. Just, like, a small little extra step needed. They did a really good job of balancing out how to get that and what the requirements were for it. It's a long way north and west. We'll see if the old wagon's fit for it. And he turns to the others. How's it going, rookie? Inside, wheels clean. Status, Jody? No sign of howlers. Everything is secure. Good. Then get some rest. Headed to the spring of Ymir. At dawn, we're off. Hello, Jadariel. Sensed Jadario's steel gaze well before you turned to her. Reader, rummaging about the wagon once again? Tell me something, now that you're here. Look at me. Are you afraid of me? You consider the question. You have never before met someone like her, but do know something of what happens to those who remain in the downside for many years. Big horns. Big horns indeed. Admit she can be a bit intense, deny feeling that way, say nothing. I think I'm going to admit that she can be a bit intense. But mostly, like this says, because she could snap me like a twig at any point. She's a beefy lady, in the best possible way. Tell her in a careful way that you have done your best thus far to not cross paths with her, and wish to stay on her good graces. Indeed, it's comforting to know that my mere presence instills fear. One day, perhaps you too shall grow some horns. If you survive this place, a day shall put the fear of you feel in some perspective. Now then, I shall go make my rounds. She walks away. Feel the floor of the wagon shake with her step. Lost one hope for the next right? What? I was honest with her. Was I supposed to lie to her? I didn't want to be like, oh yeah, you're terrifying because you're hideous or anything like that. I wanted to be like, you're strong and powerful and look at you go. Apparently I didn't do as great a job of saying it cautiously as I had intended to. I've not yet been to this region of the downside. Rookie knows this mountain pass through to an arid region further south. That's my only option? Speaking of indie games, I really need to get Virgo versus the Zodiac. Well, now we gotta take another pause so I can pull that up real quick. I ain't heard of that. Just gonna sit on this screen for a second. I pull up. Basically a Mario and Luigi combat system. Nice, nice. Virgo versus the Zodiac. But much harder. I would imagine so. Very interesting art style, because it's incredibly, like, 8-bit, I guess, for a lot of it, but then they have some other art for the sprites of the characters. Spica smites the heretic. Interesting. Cool, cool. Climate here in Ymir Valley is hot and uncomfortable. On top of that, we have a stowaway. Devs did key locker as well. Key locker? Isn't that like a not antivirus, but like something? Oh, you're talking about a game key locker. Gotcha. Anything a key logger? There's something like, not necessarily antivirus, but it's something along that cybersecurity kind of realm. Home? We can go home? She must have latched. Sorry. The Virgo versus the Zodiac started playing audio. Oopsie. You must have latched onto the undercarriage as you cross the ridge. Her manner is odd, though you sense she means no harm. Must have overheard some of your fellow exiles' conversations. Need but say the word, Hedwin. Oh, come on. You can't be serious, Jody. She's just some kid who managed to climb aboard our wagon undetected, but still. Do it, Jody. Dariel approaches the girl and looms over her. Listen to me, girl. I cannot guarantee you that we shall get you home, or any one of us. But at present, we have room for you and adequate provisions. You may accompany us for the time. Dariel leaves without awaiting a response, presumably to make room in the wagon for your new guest. Stowaway is overjoyed at this. Really? You're so kind. You're most kind to someone you just met, like me. May the 8 scribes smile upon you all. She claps her hands, bursts into laughter, and performs some sort of dance. Rookie stares at all of this and leans in close to Hedwin. Hey, so, what gives? First the reader? Now we're taking her along? What, we're gonna take on every mite-bitten drive imp we find now, too? Easy, Rookie. I think he'd want for us to bring this one along. Oh, Sandalwood? I thought you said he asked for we find someone to fit in every type of mask. Near as I can tell, yours would fit her just fine. Apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Jodariel, and Rookie. He asked that we use our best judgment. Besides, send her away, she'll go telling anyone she finds about us. Can't risk that right now. So, I can come in? It's very hot, and I'm a little thirsty and a little tired too. Yes, you're welcome here with us. One question though. Do we call you? Well, this is embarrassing. I think, but I don't know for sure. It's just back home they called me lots of names, like for the color of my hair. I made fun of you just because you got gray hair? That's it. My name, it rhymes with gray. My name, well, it's just, they called me lots of names. Keywords can be selected and say what yeah, it's really, really helpful and really cool. And it doesn't just do it the first time either. So you can get little reminders and refreshers as needed. Especially when it's like, oh, Jodariel, they call her Jody sometimes. So it both links to Jodariel. Kind of like Final Fantasy 16 active lore thing. I didn't know they had one of those in there. Since the girl is struggling to recollect a certain name, she felt best suited her. Oh my gosh. Think that you can help the stowaway girl make peace with her name. May, Kay, Faye, Day, Zay, Shay, Ray consider other possibilities. Let's see what happens if I do. There are several other names ending in A of which you are aware. Lay, Che, Nay, Tay, Zay, Gay, Bay. I don't think I want to call her Bay. Or Lay. Tay, maybe? I think I like Tay. Tay or Shay? She could maybe be Tay, couldn't she? You suppose? Or perhaps not. Shay feels nice? Looks like she could be a Zay for sure. Gay the Grey, perhaps, was how her tormentors made light of her. This one can't possibly be right, can it? Doesn't she? Looks like she could be a K. Of that you have no doubt. Could also be named Day. However uncommon it may be. Be Ray, perhaps, as well. It looks like she could probably be a Shay. Shay feels nice. Shay it is. Suggest that the stowaway girl's name be Shay. Why, that's it. My name's Shay. My name is Shay. Young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Where I am from, they called me Shay the Shoddy, but I guess maybe that you don't have to say that part because I didn't really like it. A shame you now have puns for me. Oh no. Fellow exiles decide to bring Shay along for now. She almost collapses from exhaustions. You take her in and show her somewhere Shay can rest. She is joining the group. She is tired but excited. Welcome her aboard. On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Black Wagon arrives in a somewhat peaceful stretch of Yomir Valley. Your companions wish to hole up here for the night to give Shay and all of you a little time to rest. Roam this sand-swept fossil wasteland. Among the 8 scribes, the Alpha Chief Yomir Manymane took a special liking to this region. Shay? Consider your options. Or let's go in the tent. Hi, Shay. Seems to be recovering well since you found her. Shay seems fascinated by everything and everyone in the wagon. Oh, hi, reader. You're the one who knew my name. You guessed it right, you did. Thanks for your hospitality. I've just been eating with the imps and talking to the wagon. This wagon, he and I are the same age, almost to the very day, but I'm older by 3 weeks, so I'm giving him a hard time. A little brother, I call him. He's a good wagon, isn't he? He will take us very, very far. My little brother, sure, he pulls at my hair at times, and I don't like him very much, but he's family. I'm happy to be here with my family. I thought that I had lost them all again. I thought that I had lost them all. But we have stopped now, haven't we? And I should go outside to dance in case scribes are watching. What are scribes? Some revere them as gods, believing they bound themselves to exile so that others could live free. Oh, the 8 scribes. Gotcha. Bye, reader. Smiling back at you, she prances out the door. No new books. But, oh, I don't have her in my roster. Interesting. Consider your options. Is there anything else around that I could do? Oh. Talking wagons. Oh yeah. they're talking to her all right. She's having full-blown conversations with them, it seems. Your fellow exiles are taking a moment to unwind. Jadariel motions for you to join. Let's get used to your new life here, reader. You seldom get such moments of reprieve. Perhaps some further study of that book shall pass the time. You could join me here for a little stroll if you feel up for it. Always something to be foraged around here. Or you could teach us more of what you know. Prepare us for the next rite. In any case, do what we can to stay busy. Keeps the sense of isolation well at bay. Certain junctures you can choose from several vocations, ways of which you can make yourself useful during occasional moments of free time. Use what time you have. Oh. Forage for resources. Search the surrounding area for valuables to add to your Black Wagon's stash of goods. For resources at this time. Own your skills as a reader to grant small global bonuses to your fellow exiles during the rites. Teach your fellow exiles of the old ways to raise their individual rank in the rites more quickly. I think I'm gonna forage? No, I think I want to study in private. Because giving a small global bonus sounds like it'll be a nice thing to add up. So it's like a roguelike? I don't think so. I think it's completely... I think it's just a story-based thing? I don't know. It doesn't feel like a roguelike. It feels kind of like it's going to be a story thing, but I don't know. I'm not getting roguelike vibes yet. Relatively quiet clearing to study the Book of Rites with undivided attention. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Attribute bonuses you bestow on all of your fellow exiles who participate in the rites. That sounds like it'll also be nice because it'll help if I'm swapping out other characters too, potentially. Hope. Reduces the fellow's exile banishment duration during the rites. Quickness is pretty good. Presence, though, I think is what I want to start with. Attune yourself to the strange and mystic properties of the Book of Rites, embracing such as possible that which cannot be explained or truly known. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within you cannot tell. Gain the reader's influence tenacity. All Nightwings gain +1 presence. Cool. I suppose continue my journey then? Isolation, catch ball the game. Yeah, I see what people were saying about it being a sports thing, but based on how the story is going so far, it's very much not really a sports thing. Maybe? I don't know. It's weird. Path leading further west splits off, and once again your fellow exiles turn the choice of where to go over to you. Shay seems enthusiastic for whichever route you choose. Problem on gameplay-wise? Yeah, I can kind of see it, and it is kind of like a... I don't know why Death Race is the thing that comes to mind. What's that one? There's a movie... Gridiron Games? Something like that. They did a remake with Adam Sandler. And I'm forgetting the name of the guy from the original. But it's a bunch of prison inmates in the US, and they play American football to reduce their sentence or maybe get free or something. I don't really remember. But it's I guess in a sense it's like that vibe. Like you're trying to earn your freedom. Ironically enough, I just started a book, Chain Gang All-Stars, which is a similar kind of premise, but that's much more violent and graphic than this is seeming. All right, what we got here? Blue Hive. The north route across the Ymir Valley passes the remains of the Hive Titan. Shay believes that those who travel this path shall be as strong as goal of the 8 scribes. Fall Flat, south route across the Ymir Valley, is riddled with barren rock and bone. She believes those who travel the path shall be as swift as Ymir of the 8 scribes. Well, I'd like to be faster, so I think we'll go Fall Flat. I wanted to go by the Hive Titan. That sounded cool. What? Shay is behaving stranger than usual as you traverse the dusty wastes of Fall Flat. This is the path that Ymir Many-Mane ran across so many times. Can you not feel his presence? Him and all his friends here in the sand and the air and all about? 6th of the 8 scribes of the Book of Rites, known as the Brave or the Alpha Chief, that united the Curs under a single banner and charted half the known world. First you pay little heed, though later you observe your fellow exiles seem to have more of a lightness in their step. Perhaps it was the previous day's rest that did everyone good. Companions gained +1 quickness for the next rite. Excellent. Journey onward. That's gross. That scorpion thing. We don't need to be doing that. En route to the Spring of Ymir, you hear all of about the roving slug market, which appears to be nearby. Rookie insists you take a look after you settle in. Crude trading post found in the downside. Commonwealth contraband sometimes finds its way to the downside, where it is traded and sold. That's the slug market? It revealed the last emperor. What's up, Hedwin? When motions you to join him, his easygoing smile soon fades. You asked before how come you can't conduct the rites yourself? It's a fair question, and I wanted to respond. It's not that we don't think you could do it. I told you when we met, you're tougher than you look. It's just your connection to those books, to us. We need your guidance out there in the field. We can't do this ourselves. I've made that clear. You've made that clear. You're our reader. Out of all of us, you have the most important job. Nor do we have a substitute if you decide that job is not for you. He pauses for a moment, then his expression softens. Look, we'll help each other to get out of here. As far as the rights, we don't want you to feel left out. Every time we go out there, you're right there with us, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Thanks for hearing me out. He nods to you in a reassuring way as he departs, leaving you to consider what he said. Oh gosh. In the words of Galathanian, the Master General, how many nations did I scour in the name of Solium Mur? How many countries fell before our spears and blades? Such questions mattered less to me with every passing victory. Our legions swelled across the land and our domination grew. The Emperor Solium Mur paid all that his little heed. He only tended to his personal affairs. Our legions relished the autonomy. We did not know that the Emperor cared nothing for his legions nor his people. He cared only for that which was before him. One day, he learned of such a thing as to befit his name, and vowed to seek it out. That's a creepy picture. Alright. Slug market. Hey guys, how's it going, Mr. Greendale? Been a while and all that. Hey Ron, how's it going? Traveling sales creature and proprietor of the Downside Slug Market. Hi, Ron. Say, how come you've set up shop all the way out here? Isn't this a little out of the way? Oh, well, let's say, you guys, you ain't my only customers. You see, Dad and I, we know this business pretty good. We've been around the block, and so... As Ron keeps blathering, Rookie signals to you in a furtive way. Here's the deal, chum. Got an informant says there's something to be connected to this rights business. See if you can spot it. Should be able to pawn some of our stuff to make the trade. Don't even worry about Falcon Ron. So anyways, you guys got something for me or what? That black bloom you got there, I can take it off your paws if you want. What accent is that? I have no idea. I'm making it up as I go along. Drag it to his stash. Okay. You shall have 40 in total, okay? Hey, you know, I'll take you, Mr. Greentail. You drive a pretty odd bargain. New York, maybe? It's a little bit of New York, maybe Boston, I don't know. That depends on who you ask, because I hear that some of them get mighty offended if you go one way or the other, and it's wrong. So, northeastern states kind of thing? Now, you gotta take something off my hands here, or what? You're gonna take something off my hands here. The moon crest to your stash, I don't get a choice. After being banished by an adversary, the bearer has a chance to return immediately, a 30% chance. The bearer moves faster than usual. I like the sound of that. Costs 200. When plunging into the adversary's pyre, bearer deals bonus 2 damage. Start of a right, the bearer's pyre automatically gains 7. So this is the only one I can buy anyway. Okay. And we shall proceed. Oh dear, what happened? It's a one-of-a-kind thing. It's a one-of-a-kind thinger you got just there, you know, and you got yourself a real good deal from me as well, so thanks. Switch to the roster to equip the talisman. Okay. Apparently, any of the bozos can get a little edge out of that thing during the rites. I mean, just a question of who gets to try it out. I have a talisman equipped. Oh. Banished by your adversary, the challenger has a chance to return immediately. I think I want to give that to Jadariel, because she has the longest wait time. Someone from New York came into the stream. Oh ho ho. Anyways, Dad over here, his feet, you know, we've been having some trouble with his feet. Getting real something or other from all the hoofing around us, so you see. Rookie indicates to you that now would be a good time to depart. Goodbye. See you, Mr. Greentail, and your friend there too. I like him. Seems real nice, you know. Commence the rite. As you complete preparations for the rites, to commence, you notice Shay approaching. You notice, too, that she is wearing your companion's raiments. You can go home. Shay, but I made myself quite clear that you are not to touch those robes. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Dariel. I just thought that maybe you were being funny at the time. Unbelievable. Hey, something's happening in the sky. I think we're up. It's like a gigantic eye closing, and those are the seams around the eye. I didn't read the tip.
What brings you to the spring of Jomir?
Jomir.
Why, it must have been the stars.
Kinda.
Although it seems that your triumvirate now numbers 4 exiles, not the expected 3. The rules of the
5 was
were
me.
not created for you to besmirch. Prepare now to confront the fate.
I figured we would just pick who 3.
They still honor the traditions of the scribes, and surely have been longing for this chance. But first, you have a choice to make.
You lie. Sky burns bright once more as you next adversaries in the rites approach. Their leader, apparent leader, is a bent old cur who regards you with a formal bow. At his side is an intense young man. I hail you, exiles of the Nightwings, and am grateful that you chose to grace us with your presence once again. I am called Dalbert Oldheart, and this is my son, Alma. Honorable old Kerr bent on upholding the sacred traditions of the rites with his son. Alma is a human, maybe. He's a dutiful foster son of Dalbert Oldheart, and is very protective of him above all else. You need not greet them, father. We shall face you in the field this night, and may the victor's pyre burn eternal. But first, we offer you a token of good faith, in show of appreciation that the Nightwings have returned. Albert approaches you with something in his paw. You sense his motives are sincere as he hands to you a small talisman. You received a Tailwind crest from Dalbert. Grant the bearer +2 quickness. Thank him and begin. Sprout, what did you do? Sprout. The controller's not working anymore. Oh, there we go. Okay. She just clicked me out. And Kerr was very kind. And his son, he was so caring, wasn't he? When can we start? I want to help you beat him. We need 3 of us exactly to conduct a rite. But we've got 4 now, besides our reader. It's ought to be their call. If someone has to stand aside, this time I volunteer. No volunteering, chum. I had to be the reader's call, remember? Very well then, reader. Who shall it be? Both you shall choose 3 exiles to conduct each rite. Prepare to make your choice. Can I also put the talisman on them?
Stand together here this night.
Shay, what you got? You attack me now. 20, 17, 11, 21. Okay, so a little bit more quickness, a little bit less presence, a little bit more hope, a little bit less hope. Sure, let's... quickness, I want to give... actually to you. And then we'll bring you... Oh. As you will. I was not prepared for that. Is this their team? Consider the fate. Interact, press, show your adversaries. Presence 3? Hope is... he comes back real quick, though. Not all that quick or glory. So they got low presence, it looks like. Unknown Enya. Kinda quick. So we should...
choose.
Yeah. Tell me twice, chum. And then we'll bring Shay, but we'll give her the chance to respawn. The quicker chance to respawn.
Shay.
Oh, me? Thank you for believing in me, because I think the scribes do too. We'll have other chances. I think you did the right thing. It was kind of your advice, so... Nightwings, I trust you all are well prepared for these old eyes yet to see that the rites shall be commencing momentarily. You quite ready too, my son? I hope so, Father. Here, now let me show you. I wish I could, like, choose the formation that they...
I thought they had you there.
I thought they had me there too. Oh. Ouch.
Your adversaries
That's not good.
to strike.
That's not good. What? Okay.
Brilliantly done.
20, good, okay. Forth, my son, the waters of Jumir Minimane bring blessings upon us this eve. Perhaps our chance has come at last. Need more than blessings to prevail against them, Father. Please, keep fighting. What is that? Collect moon drops.
A boon come from the stars themselves. But shall it be enough for Dalbert and his faithful son? Shame.
I was...
A show of strength from the Nightwing's opponents. There.
Oh, hello. Oh, she came back. Oh, I forgot that's how that works. I forgot I was trying to shoot them. I forgot. Gotta think faster. I'm trying. Oh my gosh.
Someone there rose to the occasion.
Oh. I thought I got that in. That's cheating. Oh. Gimme. Oh, I jumped in. That's okay. That's okay.
Didn't see it coming.
Apparently they didn't. Oof. Double kill.
That was the last of them. The orb is up.
Oh, the jump was very well timed.
The two triumvirates are
Ooh.
neck and neck.
Oh. Lids Vids. Hello. Oh boy. Thank you very much for the raid. Oh, you are coming in at a very precarious time. I am not great at this game. Oh. Learning a bunch. Having some fun. What? Oh. Hope you had a good stream. Oh.
Merely a glancing blow.
Oh, only 6. Okay. Coming from multiplayer Pyre, I saw that in like the menu, but for some reason it. Oh, you jerk! It did not register to me that there would be multiplayer for this. I don't know why. But it makes sense. How'd you do? I am very new and very bad at this. Oh, I was... Dang it. Getting annihilated by cultist. I'm getting annihilated too. Oh, dude, I wasn't expecting the sprint in there. Oh, I thought you were moving forward. Oh. Shay is very slow. Oh, yes. GG's. Oh.
But no.
God, that was scary.
Perhaps
I was not expecting to do well there.
Next time.
This is own a headcanon for all the characters. Oh. Alright. That's fun. It's not headcanon if it's written. Does writing it in chat, is that what you're referring to? Or is it actually in the game? Hello, Lidsvids. Thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate you stopping by and bringing your viewers with you. It's very cool. I like I said, this is my first time playing this game. I am very, very new. I have no idea what's happening yet. I'm just going through the campaign, and I'm having it's weird so far. I feel like, thank you for the follow, Chewing Dragon. I feel like when I first was like learning Transistor, which I just finished right before starting this out, and it's a very different style of game, and needing to kind of get my bearings on how to play this and what it wants me to do rather than what I want to do with it. You did write all the lore in chat? Well, then I guess that's canon then. Wrote a few novels. Oh boy. That sounds fun. Like I said, I am just starting, only a couple hours in, not even. So I am very new to this world. And no, I don't want any spoilers or anything, but if you have anything for stuff that we come across, I would be more than happy to learn more about what's going on in this world and in this game. How were your games, Lids? Did you, were you doing all right in the multiplayer? Seems we have prevailed. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Wonder what will happen to the fate. They seemed so nice, didn't they? Exiles of the Nightwings, the dawn is yours, and may you earn your freedom. But, Father, the dawn might have been ours. We failed, and I failed you. Had some fun matches? Nice. Excellent. Like I was saying, I read it in the opening menu as I was going through and choosing to start the campaign and everything, but for some reason it didn't register that you can actually do multiplayer matches with this. That's cool. Is there like a still pretty active community that goes through and plays, or you just do like random matches, or if you have any answers relating to such information? Nonsense. We are the fate. We do what is ordained and nothing less. Now, let us go, my son, for I am weary once again.
There is much to learn from this experience. It seems
Conducted
the
right
exiled
prevailed.
rookie opened up his eyes a bit.
Have you met the dissidents yet? They have the best character. I don't think so. Is that the gold team? I've met the gold team. We have a Discord group that play together every week. Oh wow, that's really cool. Very nice. I met the gold team that you first interact with, and one of the people were pissed at us for some reason that I don't know yet, because we seem to do something to them. And then I just met Old Man Dog and his son team in purple, I think they were. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the names, even though I was just playing against them. See that, chums? Old rookie Greentail's got some bite in him yet. I'm still getting down the names on my team, even. Total plus 500. Nice. Nice. Rookie can jump a second time while airborne? I think I might have to do that one. I think that might have to be the voice acting is based. If you're talking about mine, then thank you. I appreciate it. I like the little voices that they're like what's a good comparison? Like Banjo-Kazooie, or like what's Tom Nook from? Animal Crossing. The like not actually speech that they're doing behind. It might be a different language that I just don't know. They made a whole language. They made the language? Oh, that's so cool. I like the voices that they give and like the character that it provides. And I just like to help out for people that may not be having their eyes on the stream So I read it out and try and give a little bit different personality so it's not just me reading in my same monotonous voice the entire time. Agility and fortune. Relentlessness and fervor. Deals an additional 5 when plunging, so that would be good. Because I definitely am using him quite a bit. Casts his aura plus 50% farther than usual. He can banish his adversaries by casting his aura. The blast can banish nearby adversaries. Ooh. Check out Lower Masteries. Rookie has a funny one. This is the first time that I'm seeing rookies, so I'm definitely going through and seeing kind of which path I want to head towards. I also didn't notice the names of them when I think I leveled up Jody. Guiding Light. After plunging into the adversary pyre, Rookie soon returns rather than remaining banished. Ooh. I think I might need to get that one. But the jump in a second time? Cloud jump? That's pretty nice. Accelerates faster than usual to an even faster top speed. Lightning Run. If he's banished by an adversary, Rookie has a 50% chance to return in only 1 second. Lucky Break. Moonsault. Can jump a second or third time while airborne. Is that like when other Kurs proved they could jump as far as Ymir, he outdid them once again. Good job, Rookie. That's a wrestling move, isn't it? Shall reappear to make life worse for you each time. No creature bound to the ground could move near as swiftly as the Alpha Chief. Another curse proved they could... yeah, that's the same one. Jomir Manymane was a vision to behold as he threw himself from one reckless situation to another. The Alpha Chief could spot a gnat on a tail at 200 paces or more. Nothing escaped his notice. When it was necessary to break bad news to Jomir Manymane, other Kurs drew their lots for the honor. Then who shall follow me, Jomir to his fellow Kurs, who lay exhausted after the great crossing? I think I want to go with this one, because that sounds like that will be very beneficial. And getting some extra power from him, I definitely use him the most.
A blessing from the Alpha Chief himself.
I don't even have anything for Shay yet. It was her first one. Her first bout. Oof.
Until the stars align.
Hello, excuse me? I mean, would you excuse me for a moment, do you think? You're one of them. What do you want? Father needs me. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that I forgot what I was going to say. I think I forgot what I was going to say. I'm so embarrassed. What's the matter with you? It's against the rights for us to even speak like this. I didn't know that, I don't think. No one said anything like that to me. But then all this, it's very new to me. And so I thought maybe... Cannot be serious. Yes, I mean, I like to laugh. I like to laugh a lot. And you, how about you? This is a Nightwing's trick. Father told me not to speak with any of you. So this is Zuko from Avatar. But I have to go. Wait, Almer, wait. I think that was your name. Was that even your name? It was. Wait. Is she from the world of Bastion? Is that why she's all like black and white and soot covered? Oh, the dude left. As you return to the wagon after triumphing over fate, you noticed Jodariel's tense up and frown. Oh. I don't know why I didn't recognize that as their name. For some reason. Where did he go? Oh, wait. The sleepy guy? The minstrel. He's gone. See, it is true. There's no trace of the lone minstrel, who had been lying still in the corner of the wagon all this time. You joined the others in search for him outside. Super giant universe confirmed. Yeah, exactly. It's all connected. There are... If I remember right, I've played Hades already. And then I just recently have gone through Bastion, just did Transistor, and now I'm doing Pyre. I feel like I remember some... Maybe they're more subtle hints or nods in Hades. Or maybe I'm misremembering entirely. But I feel like they did that. Your fellow exiles have revealed nothing to you of the lore and minstrel, or how you found them. Though you sense their concern as they scour the vicinity for him. We'll worry about the minstrel, my friend. You worry about the stars. Wherever they guide us, we're going. Gaze to the stars once more. Seek out your destination. South Star? The Midnight Star. Haub. Midnight Star burns bright over the standing stones at the edge of the flagging hands. Interact to determine the location of the next rite. Sagathol. Star of the Whistling Prince. Those born under it possess a natural exuberance. Cassius, the Olden Star. Star of the Seventh Jester. Those born under it tend to be rather complicated. That feels rude. Star of the Wooded Watcher. Those born under it are mysterious and alluring. Pyre. Torvund. Star of the Great Oarsmen. Those born under it are cool, calm, and collected. Verdun. Star of the Broken Boyer. Those born under it are steadfast and narrow-minded. Dusk Star is faint over the spring of Ymir. On to Haub. Oh gosh, hello. Didn't realize there'd be jump scares in this game. Everyone, we're headed back east, all the way across the valley. Towards the cairn of Haub, then. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The accursed imp here felled the mighty bone titan, Shaq's 6 soldiers. Shaq's 6 shoulders. Oh my gosh. Shaq's 6 shoulders. And now we're cross universe with Destiny. Destiny 2. That's right. We have to risk it. What if that minstrel guy doesn't turn up by then? We shall find him on this night or another. They continue searching for some time. However, the minstrel is nowhere to be found. Interesting. After having prevailed against the fate despite their best attempts to stop you last night, you find Hedwyn off on his own. Since he wants to talk about your decision to exclude him from conducting the rite. He told me to. Guess we'll have some tough choices to make before all this is over, my friend. Just been thinking about that. I'm glad you let the others go instead of me during the rite. I mean that. All the more since we succeeded. Don't know what's more intense, participating in the rite or just watching from the sidelines. Anyway, thank you for checking in. I'm off to go make sure we're ready to move. He departs to check on things outside. You sense that he has no misgivings about what transpired, and is more concerned at present about the missing minstrel. Well, I'm glad he's not upset, but I did definitely miss having him on the team. I don't think Shay is the move at the moment. What is this? Shay's scribe catcher. Bundle of sticks. Shay insisted on hanging in the rafters. She believes it brings good fortune. Sitting quietly with Ruki. Green-tailed family portrait. A reasonable likeness of a young Ruki with his mother and uncle. Already read. When is nearby. Or drive imps. Jody's throw rug. Fashioned from a howler's hide, sends their ilk a clear message. Dario says not to step on it. Off on her own. Alright, well, I need to take this talisman off. Because I don't really think I'm going to be using you too much at the moment. What was this one? +2 quickness. Is that enough to be a benefit? What is this? Current enlightenment 750, needed for next rank 250. Why is it green? From certain events. RB to switch, okay. Yeah. More plunging power. Still a whole lot unknown about everyone. She's a savage. She's a young vagabond girl with an odd manner and an unshakable sense of curiosity. Throws her aura in a straight line, bends her feet, then jumps to evade adversary auras. Gains a sudden burst of speed after a moment. Yeah, I don't like that sprint as much. Savage, moon-touched, unknown for everything else. Appears to be a vagabond who has wandered the downside for some time and has somehow managed to get by. A simple and sincere demeanor suggests she likely was shunned in the Commonwealth and would have been considered a savage by the standards there. She seems unusually interested in the legends of the 8 scribes. All right. Continue our journey. There's no sign of the lone minstrel, although Jadariel tracks potential signs of movement east. The same way you are headed, you consider where to search for him. Blue Hive or Fall Flat? Pyre believes the missing minstrel must have taken the same route you took earlier. Edwin thinks the missing minstrel could have taken the route opposite to the one you took. Well, I don't want to upset Jadariel again. And if I get the bonus quickness again. You make your way through the desolate sprawl of Fall Flat. All there is to show for the missing minstrel is a deep scowl on Jadariel's face. Last, felt certain that he would have taken our same route to the spring of Ymir. It's all right, Jody. Could have gone anywhere. Likely there was nothing to be found either way. We should keep moving. You pick up bits and pieces of the minstrel's significance to your fellow exiles. He was there when they first discovered the Black Wagon, but they speak little more of it for now. Stop the wagon. What? How come? Because of her. They're coming! They're coming for us! We have to be ready! We have to! Does she mean what I think she means? I believe so. Your fellow exiles scramble to prepare the wagon for whatever is out there. Once you help them settle in, perhaps you can learn more of this source of concern. No one to talk to? Creepy. Something is approaching, and you and your fellow exiles need to be ready for it. They're coming for us. They fear the scribes. They fear the scribes. I know they do. What's she talking about? What's going on? Howlers. Lots of them. Don't have text for howlers. And what are we going to do? They fear the scribes. Calm yourself, Shay. We shall give them reason to fear us as well. We use the raiments in the books. Indeed, one of us can draw them out under the reader's watch. Shall be just like one of our rights. Edwin turns to you. It seems we need your help in this, my friend. Just need a volunteer to go with you. I'll do it, reader. Please, you have to let me and the scribes. They'll protect you. Protect me. I know they will. Jadariel exchange looks with Hedwin. Each of them nods at you as if to signal their approval. Shay intends to help fend off the howlers. All right, Shay. Toggle aim assist in the options menu if you wish to make it easier to cast as adversaries. That howling sound, it means they're here. Oh, by the scribes, they're here. Okay. Fend off the howlers. I see you. Oh gosh, that's not helpful. That is not helpful right now. I can't see. power cast. Was that a power cast? I don't know. There it goes. Power casting. Need to anticipate the power cast. Okay. One more. Give me one more power cast. No! Or I think there's many more. Oh, here they come, here they come. That's okay. That's okay. I need to get more power casts in. Hey, there we go. To power jump? When what's flashing? What do you mean? Oh. I didn't realize I could hold that down. It's over now? It is. I think it is. Oh, poor wretched beasts. Just when Shay spotted... Oh, just then, Shay spotted something creeping toward her. Well, who? Ferocious creature. Powercast and exile's aura for a faster attack. Okay. I didn't do a power jump yet, but... The howling subsides as your fellow exiles scramble out to check on Shay. You find her in one piece, although with an unfamiliar little face. Isn't he the best? Can we keep him? Sense a depth of experience in this creature, at least judging by driving standards. Need to hold it just for a moment, it flashes. Oh. Hold it just for the moment it flashes. When it flashes, you immediate release. Don't wait after it flashes. For the aura, for the power aura, whatever it's called. I think the trouble I'm having more with the aura is, and for the jump. Oh, okay. I didn't even see it for the jump yet, but I didn't even realize that I could hold it down the jump button. So I'm learning. The aura, I definitely need to get more of the timing down. Because I need to... There's a bit of a disconnect between my brain saying, oh, it flashed, and releasing the button. I'm working on that one. But I definitely need to... I didn't even see the jump one happen yet, so... That one is going to be a work in progress for sure. Thanks for the tips, though. I appreciate it. In fact, you feel a connection to him. If you concentrate, perhaps you can derive some meaning from his calls and screeches. Savage's power jumping and banishing is very good. Oh, Shay is a savage, right? So they get different ones based off of, like, their background and stuff? Interesting. Okay. The drive imp seems both excited and frustrated by something. I thought this was a bird. I didn't realize that was its mouth. I thought that it had like a beak up here. I did that already. Oh, interact to try again and further interpret. Oh, okay. Sense some pattern in the drive imp's screeches. Seems welcoming of this. Seems to have history with your black wagon. You are beginning to understand him. You can now understand this unusual drive imp. Recognizes you as the new reader of the Nightwings. He's pleased to meet you. Pyre seems satisfied at having gotten through to you. You explain to your companions what little you have learned of him so far. No one argues against letting the creature come along inside the wagon, and the other drive imps stare at him with something like reverence. The drive imp joined you. He seems to know his way around. Welcome him aboard. Go welcome this drive imp. You can see the little imp has made himself at home. Rushes up to see you. Your imp companion seems very pleased in the wagon. Indicates he was able to find you thanks to the swarm of howlers. Calm down. There's no love of howlers, and they know not to mess with him either. Good job, Drive Imp. Plans to set up a nest that should ward off any further trouble from them. Excellent. Thank you, Drive Imp. Looks... Right, you need to calm down back there. Looks forward to the road ahead with everyone and believes it shall be worth it. You gonna calm down? Okay. Graha! Seems to be saying he's happy to be back where he belongs, and he urges you to keep going. Okay. Bounds off towards his brethren settled in the wagon's rafters. Excellent. Lick Sand. Arid southern pass toward the ominous cairn of Harub. New imp friend seems insistent that you take his path bearing east. Well, let's do it then, imp friend. I hope imp friend gets a name. Edwin orders the wagon to halt somewhere in the dusty wastes of Yormir Valley. There's someone on the road. Be careful, everyone. The figure watching the black wagon from afar approaches, arms spread wide, although a hat and cloak conceal the figure's features. Then the imp rushes out towards whoever it is. The imp is very riled up at the sight of whoever is approaching, though in an almost joyous way. Oh, it's the lone minstrel. Tizzo. Oh, his name's Tizzo. The venerable drive imp who seems to know the ins and outs of the Nightwing's black wagon. It is good to see you, and you found the others even faster than expected. The imp called Tizzo appears very pleased. The lone minstrel turns toward the rest of you. Hello. We have not met, but I know who you are, or who you must be. I returned as promptly as I could. Have you walked with the scribes themselves? Because I think maybe you have. Lo, indeed. You had us worried when you took off. Should knock you back to his slumber. I did not aim to cause you such concern. As soon as I awakened, I had to notify my client the Nightwings have returned. Your client? I'm my client, Sandalwood. He is your point of contact, as I understand. Did not find his wagon by mistake. Apparent name of some mysterious informant of Hedwin, Jodariel, and Ruki. So what now? You continue down the path. That is why I am here. When we meet my client, he shall explain. For now, you have a job to do. I assure you that I shall not interfere. But I mean to accompany you. That be all right? Edwin and the others exchange looks. Welcome back, minstrel. Got a name? I am sometimes called Tariq. It is a pleasure to meet you, Nightwings. The lone minstrel returns to the black wagon and your fellow exiles. Journey onward. The creepy bones. The bone remains. The cairn of Aub is a foreboding sight. It's here that the next rite is soon to commence. Reader, if you have a moment once we are settled in these grounds, I wish to speak with you in the wagon at your leisure. Well, what a time to go chat. How's it going? The lone minstrel seems to have situated himself in the wagon. Is very still, not unlike when he was sleeping. Reader, I shall keep this brief, as you shortly have a rite you must conduct. You have read something in the Book of Rites, which means that you may know something of my nature. On the contrary, you know not what he means, and he soon senses this. Forgive me, but I spoke too soon. Suffice it, I have served the Nightwings for some time. Conduct the rites with glory, and you shall achieve what you seek. Lone Minstrel nods farewell to you and steps away. this? White lute. Oh, the Lone Minstrel Tariq's music instrument. Chronicles great songs. His white lute chronicle the journey of the Nightwings through song. Using it, you may hear glimpses of your past experiences across the downside. Excellent. 8 scribes. Use the white lute to play a tune. The rope collar, in the words of Gul'Thanian, the Master General. Knew it was a fool's errand, but my liege, he would not listen. He instead insisted to pursue a certain treasure, a celestial orb, freshly fallen from the heavens in the reaches of the downside. He would be a living legend if only he could grasp it, whispered in his ear by Kelmir Ropecollar, his elder and most trusted aide. Would that I slew that man myself. His was a simple and yet brilliant ruse to draw the Emperor farther still from his responsibilities and towards his greed. Thus did the Emperor begin an expedition into the Forsaken Lands. He insisted that he go himself. Let's see what you got, Slug Market. I guys fancy one end of you here with the side of the sand. So, what can I do you for? Ron, how'd you make it all the way ahead of us? Come on now, Mr. Greentail. Can't you give up my business secrets, am I right? What I can do, though, is seeing as you've been such a good customer and all, is provide you with a sample of a little something you might like. Yeah, check this out. Seeing as though that Mooncrest thing from me last time, why, I'm just thinking you could use this. I got more if you want. Pinch of Stardust. Consumable raises the rank of certain talismans. Does seem useful. Thank Ron for the sample. Interact with Ron to quiet him down. You're fine. You're doing alright. For now. Bear's Pyre automatically gains 7. Punching the adversary's Pyre gives it +2. Faster than usual. Rank 10 Talisman. After banishing an adversary, the bearer gains a gold up to this many times per right. Ooh, so I could get an extra 10 per right. I don't know what rank 10 talisman means. But if I can get some more money, and I think I might want to do that. And I still have enough. I'm gonna hold for now, I think. And is it trying to a talisman to enhance it? Okay, so it does indicate to me what it does too. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Actually, I think I'm going to give this to you because I do tend to use you offensively a lot. And then we'll give you this. So you can come back faster potentially. +2 quickness. +4 quickness. Would be pretty nice for you, but I want to see if I can get 11. I don't even know if I'm going to get 10, to be completely honest with you. I might, but I think I'll just sit with this for now. Guys, have a good day out there. Let's commence the rite. You and your fellow exiles gather around the sacred site known as the Cairn of Haub, anticipating the hour that the rites are to commence again. All is quiet for a time, and then from out of nowhere charges a gangly cur. He stops short and gives you a mighty sneer. That's Barker Ashpaws. Real piece of work. Just don't make eye contact. I'm not looking at him. The best character arrives. All right. Barker Ashpaws. I like the name. Troublemaking car who thrills in the defeat of triumvirates who stand against him. Definitely liking the theme, too.
Oi, would you look at this lot? We even got one of our own, consorting with the two-leggers. You're a disgrace there, mate, you realize? Good to see you, Barker. You're looking well. Didn't know you knew about the rights. Oh, I know about a lot of things, my friend. For instance, I know you're going to be very, very sad after we wipe the floor with you here. Don't know whose back you scratched to earn yourself a spot on the high and mighty Nightwings there, but I'm gonna make sure you regret it, 'cause why not? Sounds good, sounds good. The Curb Barker laughs his away at his pack as his pack stumbles after him. You hear them howling and cackling as the stars above begin to glow. Oh boy. I have a feeling I'm going to have trouble. Generate automatically, yes. I understand that. I need to remember to use it more.
Reader, to the splendors of the accursed cairn of Ha'ub. You shall find the downside grows less pleasant from this point. But first, there's a tradition to uphold. This time you stand against the dissidents.
The dissidents.
Even now they hunger to defeat you. Perhaps not simply to regain their freedom, but to deny you yours.
Oh, that's right. As the stars shine down upon you, the pack of curs you stand against this night continue hooting and howling.
Oh, come on, you lot. Let's boil some blood.
And then Rookie pulls you aside.
Look, chum, I don't know how to say this, but I can't go against these guys. Just trust me on this, okay?
You sense he means it. Make a mental note to ask about his history with Barker whenever time permits. Hey, yo, Pyre playthrough, yeah. Yakety Lilac, how you doing today? It's alright, Rookie. You can take care of them. Begging your pardon, but if you need another to stand at your side this night, I have someone here whom I might recommend. Not be coy with us, minstrel. Don the robes if you intend to stand with us. Oh, I did not mean myself. The rights are not for me. I was instead referring to this little one. Doing good. Doing better knowing someone's playing Pyre. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Lids, you have a Tizzo emote. That's amazing. Barker must win this, right? I'm gonna do my best to try and prevent that. Creature wearing tiny raiments appears the lone minstrel side. Hi, Tizzo. Oh, no, I wanted to read what Tizzo was saying, dang it. Forgot I need to do that. Absurd, the imp knows the rights. He knows a great deal. So long as the Nightwings stand together, he shall be at their side. Though you need not take my word for it. Tizzo, our adversaries seem to be preoccupied. Perhaps you might quickly show our comrades what you can do. The little imp peers at you. You sense his connection to the rights as he awaits your guidance. Oh, you just here? Seems excited to demonstrate some of his favorite tricks. Reader, influencing Tizzo may take some getting used to. He's inviting you to try.
Another joins your ranks, and a mere imp.
Oh, it's so cute.
Although,
Flutter until stamina is depleted.
then we shall see what comes of this new partnership.
Excellent. Zip. Tizzo is amazing. I'm sorry, who? Tizzo, no. Tizzo, why? Tizzo, no. Oh, hi, Sprout.
The silent bed.
Well done as ever, Tizzo. As ever, Tizzo. Hi, Sprout. Tizzo's a menace. Tizzo's amazing. Tizzo's happy to lend his support during the rites. If you could use his help. Absolutely, Tizzo. Well then, Rita, who shall conduct the rites in the name of the Nightwings?
Now we shall get started.
Can I just not even... Unwilling. That's interesting. That's cool. By an adversary. Okay, so that is a very important distinction, I do believe. I do believe. Well, we're taking Jadariel. I feel like this is going to be a bad call against these quick doggos. Oh, I can look at them. Oh. Their presence is small. They are very quick. You can pull up the text you skipped from earlier if my computer will behave. Thank you. Barker can jump a second time. Uh-oh. Charson can jump. They all have cloud jump. You got a smaller presence and you're slower. Marla. That's a nice name. I like the name Marla. I have a feeling I'm just going to position Jadariel to try and be like a block.
Jodariel.
How Parker are you? We'll find out. I'm gonna take Headwind. And I gotta take Tizzo. 100% Tizzo. It said, Tizzo seems to be volunteering to take on your adversaries, the dissidents. We're not facing the dissidents, though, Tizzo. Silly. Tizo. Not Tizzo. Tizo. Everyone ready? Let's show these curs what we're made of.
Time's up, you swill. Come on, boys, let's get 'em.
Begin.
Good job, Tizo. Oh. Oh. That was scary.
Was almost true.
Oh, I got hit too. Dang it. That's okay. Oh, I can move those? I didn't know I could move them. Oh, I jumped. I hit jump, but I was too slow. Uh-oh. He's his best character next to Faye.
Neither triumvirate is closer than
Oh,
the other.
I hit the wrong button there. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Jump, please. Come on, someone. That's so rude. Ooh. Jump, dang it. Tizo. Tizo for the weasel. That's okay. That's okay. Hoop. Yep. Oh no, I was so close. I was so close. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons.
Goodbye, Jodariel.
I see the strat now. I understand the... Oh. Oh. Oh, I get the strat of taking down your... Come on. Okay. Jeez, that's scary. Let me jump. Let me jump. Ah. Their aura was too strong. The soap? What's the... Oh, the soap. This is the soap, I guess. Got him. Ah, there we go. There we go. We're getting it. We're getting it.
Best not get overconfident, Nightwings.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do.
Glory to the scribes.
That's okay, Tizo. That wasn't your fault. That was entirely my fault. Just get in there. Just get in there. Totally hockey pucks. No, I feel soap more. I'm feeling... I see soap. Oh, dropped. Get in there, Tizo. Sublime, Tizo.
All right, you a lot. That does it. No more fussing around, right? My boys and me, we're proper angry now.
Tizo's so good. I don't know why you wouldn't take Tizo. What is happening? What are you?
Careful now. Your adversary Barker there seems rather fired up.
I see. Oh, jeez. Quite to see what you did there, young chap. Oh, there. That's okay. I got a gold, I guess. Oh. That was... Oof. I got one money acquired, but at what cost?
The Nightwing's adversaries gained an edge.
Get over there. Get in there, Tizo. Nice. That's okay. Tizo, you're doing amazing. Oh.
And it is done.
GG's.
The Nightwings prevail yet again. They somehow managed to scrape by despite their adversaries' efforts.
Oh, that was rough.
The right is ended.
Whew. Oh. Dang. Perhaps now they shall learn some humility. I doubt it. I ought to show them. Usually people have trouble with Tizo at first. Oh yeah, Tizo. I gelled with Tizo amazingly. I'm feeling Tizo. Tizo. Tizo is best boy. Easy. Ain't no two ways about it.
Oh, well, I'll be a heaping ball of dung, but I just can't believe you shoddy lot showed us the wet for like that. My boys and I will have to take you just a tad more serious next time.
It's okay, Barker. You don't need to worry about it, Barker. You were plenty. Jadariel was definitely not the play for this matchup. Jadariel is moving too slow right now for this. So, now I know. Tizo is best boy. Tizo's best boy.
Well then, you just be sure to tell old Rookie Greentail that yours truly, he remembers everything, you hear?
I'm so sad I wasn't here to watch you play against the Fate. The Fate was the last one. That one was pretty close too. Almer is the sun, right? Yeah, Almer's the sun. I'm interested. He gives me Zuko vibes. Some serious Zuko energy coming from him right now. So I'm interested. I'm hoping he has a true Zuko arc. I think I'm beginning to understand something of all of this, my friend. Plus inspiration. All right, let's see what you got, Hedwig. Almer's an evil occult student. Oh boy, that's intense. Skill and versatility. Martial training gains 50% more stamina, letting him jump and sprint more often. Almer's great, not biased at all. Misinformation. Uh-oh. Things for stamina is helpful. Or travels in a wider, longer line. I like that. Shoulder smash. Jumps into airborne adversaries. He banishes them. Oh. Like that too. After everyone douses the adversary's pyre, his pyre recovers equal to 50% of the damage. Ooh. Master General and his legion prevailed in many battles that appeared quite hopeless. It's only in the Chewing Dragon lore. Rights Master's influence over his triumvirate. Okay. Edwin and his allies regenerate stamina twice as quickly as usual. Okay. His allies may instantly return banished allies. Hedwyn and his allies may instantly return banished allies by moving to where they fell. Oh. Master General's Legion never once broke ranks. I like that, but I like using Jadariel, and she doesn't move very well. Although maybe I could bring her back more easily if I just sprint over to her. While bearing the orb, Hedwyn and his allies move with and past the orb more quickly. I like that. Leaves like big icons. You move there and they respawn at the exact spot. Okay. Hedwyn and his allies cause banished adversaries to remain banished for 2 seconds longer than usual. I like that too. I really like the Burning Resolve though, being able to heal my own pyre. But if I just never get dunked on, then I don't need to heal, right? Right?
The Master General reveals his stratagem.
Oh, I thought Jadaria.
And be inspired.
Tizo!
Seldom avails
Tizo!
to simple imps.
Feel solemn respect for the rites in all their myriad complexities. Good job, Tizo. I like the background icon for Tizo here too. It's good. Somewhat terrifying power. Moves much faster than usual. Like it. Implodability of Tizo returns much faster than usual. Tizo! Can banish adversaries in a much wider area. Deals an additional 10 when dousing the adversary's pyre. That's pretty nice because Tizo's definitely going for the neck a number of times. Utility to the rest of the triumvirate. Moon sign. Flights of the Swallow. Secrets of the Accursed Imp. Nice. If banished, Tizo drops a moon sign allies can instantly transport to from their pyre. Tizo automatically casts his implode ability if he does not possess the orb. When saluting I need to remember to salute. I never tried that before. I don't even know if I can yet. Tizo turns into a fast-moving howler or back. If banished, Tizo drops an improved moon sign that boosts allies' speed and stamina. I feel like I'm gonna go this route though. This one is so good. I really like this one. Can I pick from both? Like if I pick this one, can I pick this one next time? Or is it like you can only go down one path? I can pick from both. Split between the two sides. Okay. All right. This adds way too much complexity now. Hold on. Okay, I think I'm taking the faster movement right now. You can only choose 4 total. Ooh. All right. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm taking the faster movement. Because
It is
Tizo's...
the influence of the Imp Scribe.
The Imp Scribe. Tizo is definitely like the wide receiver right now. Just going long for it and taking him down. For sure.
Until the next ride.
Splendid was your guidance of the Nightwings, Rita. Your fellows are fortunate to have found one such as you. May you find the freedom that you seek.
Tizo's a bomb. Really good defensively too. Yeah. Especially with some of those perks defensively, and then also like setting up a moon totem or whatever, moon scribe, moon sigil that you can warp to. I don't know the extent of it yet, but Tizo's going for MVP. Easy. Easily. Is it going to save right now? To thwarting distance, after a few close calls, you return to the wagon to recover from the night's ordeal and figure out how to best proceed. You alright, Rookie?
Think so, chum. Just needed a little time. Didn't count on Barker being caught up in all this.
Don't owe him your conscience. Sort things out with him. You always do. Do not wish to interrupt, but the dark of night is waning. Rita, would you join us outside, please?
Find Jadariel and the lone minstrel gazing into the sky above the valley, which is beginning to grow pale. Seek now your destination.
Ooh. That one looks pretty.
Millith, the Bog Star. The Bog Star burns bright over a fetid cavern in the flagging hands.
That one's not nearly as bad. In my opinion.
It is as I feared. We are to press forward further north beneath the valley into flagging hands. The scribes are watching over us. They will protect us wherever we go.
Had you been to Flagging Hands? Flagging Hands, not Flogging Hands. A gloom-filled, desolate region of the downside, beyond which lies the sea. Fetid sprawl of noisome, festering, unpleasant adjectives. Basically, a disgusting swamp pit. You would not say such things. The scribes have surely turned their backs on that place. If I may, the bleakness of Flagging Hands shall wear upon you, to be sure. I urge for you to take what rest you can, for you shall need your strength upon the road ahead. Your fellow exiles agree to turn in for the remainder of the night. At dawn, you shall have to press deeper into the downside. Alright. I think that icon meant that it just saved for me. So I am going to call it a good, fun stream. I did not make very much progress at all, I don't think. But I'm learning a whole bunch. And we're already a little bit over, but it's okay. I normally only do around 3-hour streams. Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, starting at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. I don't know why I just completely blanked on when I start. But yeah, it was very fun. Thank you to everyone that stopped by. Thank you, Lids, for the raid as well. That was really awesome. And all the follows. Yeah, Tuesday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. That should be... Oh. Old. Yeah, it's definitely fun. Definitely a good time. Thank you, Yakety. I appreciate the follow. Hold on, sorry, I just gotta check. I have some things scheduled this week, but that should be okay. Tuesday should be good. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Yakety. So yeah, we'll continue the Nightwing's adventures and see what we're doing. We had a good time with some very nice people coming along. So let's go ahead and pass the raid along to Firmth. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but they're the only other person streaming Pyre right now. So let's go head over on that way, I think. That sounds like a good plan. Let's see if I can do this correctly. Firmth. That's a fun name. Raid. Oh gosh, I was just looking at it. Firmth. Oop. All right. Thank you to any and everyone who stopped by the stream today, whether you were here for just a little bit or whether you were hanging out with me the whole time, whether you were lurking or stopped by and chatted. I very much appreciate anyone spending any of their day here with me. It is very cool of you to do so. You do not need to, and it's awesome. I don't think there's anything else, so thank you very much again, everyone. I really appreciate it. See you next time. Have a good one.